Welcome to the first episode of the podcast from Modern Living Real Estate. My name is No Miguel, and I introduced you to the two people or three people behind Modern Living. What is Modern Living? Who's Modern Living? So let's go into it. Let's introduce yourself, guys. Who are you? What are you doing? Where are you from?
It's a pleasure. My name is Marc. I'm originally from Germany. I used to have a consulting company there for procurement and supply chain management. I'm still involved in this company, but I moved mostly to Dubai. I did a lot of real estate business in Europe, Germany, Poland, Turkey, mostly development business. So we built houses, apartments, and sold them. And I do a lot of other different businesses, from trading to startup investment. And I've been coming to Dubai for 5-6 years, living here for about 1 year, and very happy. And we founded Modern Living some time ago, but we will talk more about this in a little while.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my name is Juergen. I was born in Austria. Nowadays, I'm commuting between Europe and Dubai. I have a professional background as engineer, but invested in real estate all my life. Together with Marc, I started, as you just said, 5 years ago, to shift our activities to Dubai. And based on our common business activities, we made the decision a while ago to start with Modern Living. I'm happy, Noah, for inviting for that podcast, and we will talk a little bit more about that, I guess.
Perfect. Then short sentences to myself. I'm also originally from Germany. I'm from Hamburg, from the north part of Germany.
He's not from Germany, he's from Austria. That's the difference.
Well, what you are.
It's this small country in the south.
Well, you cannot hear it from his voice, even when he speaks German. So I'm from Germany, from the northern part, Hamburg, and I did a lot of marketing. I was a videographer myself, and did a lot of marketing and sales as well in Germany. And then I shifted to Dubai, 2021, finally into the real estate straight, and now I'm a part of Modern Living. So let's dive into it, like you told me as well, or you told already to the viewers and listeners. What is your background? What is your background for real estate in Dubai?
Yeah, as I said, background on the one hand, from my side is consulting. I'm a cost consultant, so I'm very. I have a look at costs. I've tried to buy as cheap as possible, but still good quality. And the other background is real estate, what I've been doing for many, many years. So when we came to Dubai, firstly, it was a different Dubai than now. Many areas were still under development. I mean, there are still new areas under development, but at this time it was a different one. Especially during Corona crisis, when the real estate prices were falling down a lot. We started to invest in real estate at the right moment, because the prices were ridiculously low, which is impossible to imagine now. So we got apartments for very good prices, very good payment plans. What we benefit now with our real estate investment company here, where we hold real estate, where we furnish real estate, where we sell and rent real estate. So for the last years we started some really active real estate business also here in Dubai.
Mm-hmm. And you asked some more insights on the background. I mean, as I said, I worked as an engineer. I was a Siemens senior manager in terms of software business. But all my life I feel I was an entrepreneur. And when I was more than 20 years younger, probably in your age, Noah, I thought about how can a private person invest in things with a leverage. As a private person, it's normally not so easy, but for doing real estate investment, it is. Everybody can do it. And that's the reason why I started more than 20 years ago investing in real estate at this time in Germany. That is still a good business in Germany, but I found out some years ago it is even a better business in Dubai, and therefore we shifted our investment engagement to Dubai, and well, since a while now that's my main focus here.
Yeah. So you have quite a big background regards real estate as well in Germany as well in Dubai. Then you bought yourself something here in Dubai, and then how came up the mind of modern living? So what was the situation with modern living?
Yeah, maybe I'll start on that. When we started many years ago, or some years ago, as Mark said, during the right time, luckily, to invest in real estate, of course you need to deal with broker agencies and with brokers. And we made up there many contacts. Most of them, unfortunately, was not a good experience for us. Luckily, we found one or the other broker of trust, and then we worked with this broker of trust to really find the right real estate, which is profitable on the long run or on the mid run for the customers, not only immediately for the broker. So then we did that for a while, and we found out that there's a niche in the market, that this kind of real estate brokerage we should found ourselves. I mean, anyway, we needed it for our own investment and our business partners who are investing lots of money. But then we said, well, let's found a real estate company giving that service. What would we have expected for ourselves? Let's give it to other people. And that was the day when Modern Living was born.
Another effect is when you are investing in real estate, you need a lot of market information. So either you hire 3-4 people who do nothing else from morning to evening to explore the market, to find certain bargains or certain distressed deals which are interested in investing. Or, this is what we did, you start with a real estate company, so you do this for your customers, and at the same time you benefit from your own activities yourself. So we are not a pure real estate agent, we are basically a real estate investing agent. So on the one hand we do this for our customers, but on the other hand we also do it for ourselves. So we are also customer of our own agency. So what we expect from our agency, we also give to our customers, because what Juergen already said, the service of some agencies is really poor. Many of them, they just want to sell, but they don't see through the eyes of an investor, which we do, because for us it's not that important if this apartment is very beautiful or whatever. For us it is then you can earn money with this apartment, that you get a good yield with this apartment, that you get the right people for this, that you can rent it out fast. So these kind of things are very important for us, and this we also give to our customers. So Modern Living is very much influenced by our thoughts, by our thinking, because we didn't find this in the beginning when we came to Dubai. And now Dubai has such an agency, and this is what we try to explain everyone, that we are not agents, we are businessmen, we are investors, and we understand the other side.
Yeah, true. And also the arm from the secondary is coming also up. So we have a lot of agents now in our team, which are focusing also on the secondary market, find the best.
There's a lot of experience with furnishing apartments, for example, because when we buy an apartment, we try to furnish it as fast as possible. So time is money here. So if you take 6 months because you took the wrong contractor or whatever, we don't have this with us, because we have the right people, we have the experience, and we feel when we do this for our customer, we feel in the same way as we do it for ourselves.
So let's maybe also explain the circle of not only Modern Living, also maybe the things they earn also when they are part as a customer.
Yeah, exactly. So for us, a customer is a person who has special needs. Either it's an investor who might be in Europe or in South America, or might be here. Let's say he's not here, he's anywhere outside, then he needs to bring the money here, he has to found a company here, someone needs to take over the property management for him, the furnishing, all these things. So we can all do this for him, so he never needs to move away from where he currently is. He can trust in us that we do everything for him, and we have good synergies with others, so we do it for a good price, very reliably and very fast. Or imagine a person who is already in Dubai, who is living here, then of course he can do more things himself, but still we find the best property for his needs. Or the other possibility, there is a person moving to Dubai, family, a single person, a couple, then we take care of everything. We can find schools for the children, we can help him to register here, to find a bank account, to find the right apartment first for living, maybe for 6 months until he has found a permanent apartment.
Yeah.
So all these services around is what we deliver. So a customer is not someone which we sell an apartment because we get the highest commission for this. A customer is a human being with special needs. So we first understand the needs, and then we deliver him the best service for his needs.
Yeah.
That's why, I mean, in Germany it's pretty normal, but outside of Germany, this German reliability is something which counts a lot. So even though Juergen is an Austrian, but he lived most of his life in Germany, so we really have this German culture. So if we promise something, we fulfill this. If we have a meeting, we are there. So it's a bit different than the many other agencies in Dubai are working.
True.
So this kind of way of working we have installed in Modern Living, and it's very important for us when we hire agents that they are working according to this. We also train them to work like this. So that makes us a bit different than many other agencies here.
Yeah. So we have a big circle where we have businesses coping together, which offers the best service to the clients, like also the furnishing company we have.
Exactly.
And not only this, we are experts, and we have also German speakers. Not only this, also different languages, which can take care of the client very good in the needs they have, not only from the viewing the apartment and then selling and that's it. It's like a full surround thing what the clients are really looking for, and they will have the special things from Modern Living. But you answered always my question. What do you think is sets Modern Living apart from the other real estate companies? I think you told it like on the point that it's not only about the selling and whatever. It's about the service and the complete surrounding to give everything like the client needs on time, on point, with direct communication, straight.
Yeah. And we do it based on our own quality expectations. So, I mean, that's as we said, that was the initial thing there, the origin why we started with that, and we can.
I mean, Dubai is full of real estate agents. There are so many agencies here, so it's not difficult to find an agency.
True.
But it's very difficult to find someone you can trust in, that you can believe him. So we are not the biggest one here in the market. We also don't do many things what others are doing. For us, it's very important that we have a long-term relationship with our customer. If a customer is coming who just wants information, we give him information. If he doesn't want to buy, it's okay. So we see each other really as a service provider for our customers. And this is something what, as I told you earlier, I come from consulting. Consulting is very much based off trust. Global Consulting, our company in Europe, has more than 300 employees. So we are one of the biggest in consulting for supply chain. So this is also trust. You cannot get projects if customers don't trust you. And the same philosophy we bring here into the real estate agency, which makes us definitely different than others.
Yeah. Next question you also answered already. What types of properties does Modern Living specialize in? You told it in the beginning. So from you find the home with us, you find the best investment with us, and these are, I think, the two best points. But also the commercial side, we have 1-2 people really focusing on the commercials. So when you're looking for anything, it's like you think about out of the box, like anything what is a bit crazy, and it's possible. It will be possible in Dubai. Just contact us, because that's not the easiest point I found out.
Especially office
commercial.
Also,
Yeah.
It's not easy to find an office here, especially in certain areas. If you want an office in DIFC, for example, which is the financial district, it's impossible to get an office in the moment, but definitely we can help. Or if you want an office in Business Bay, on the one hand we have our own business center here, which is completely full, but still we can take people on the waiting list. But also in other areas we have the access, and we can help people to find proper offices.
And so that's how we do it very, very often. We have the need for ourselves, and then we make it professional also for others. I mean, commercial we did not have on our agenda from the beginning, but at a certain point of time, we had to make experience with that, and then we built it up, and of course now we make it a professional service.
Perfect. Okay, can you share any exciting project or developments that Model Living has in works, or in general we are offering? What is like when you know any project like now right now where you say, okay, this is really interesting right now in the market?
So you think, for example, like what Marc has teased now, our furnishing service, that is something we extend our value chain. We did not have this before, but since a couple of years we have the experience, and because for ourselves, and then as Marc teased, we made a professional service out of that. That's a really exciting project.
And just a few words for this. When you come to Dubai, when you want to furnish your apartment, you talk with a lot of different contractors and they give you a lot of different ideas and so on. But there's no one which says, this is type A, this is type B. This one costs you this amount, this one costs you that amount. It's fully standardized. It fits to investors when you want to rent it on Airbnb or for long-term investors. This is already proven and perfect. And we install this in 3 to 4 weeks, where everything is inside, furniture, cutlery, the bed covers, the towels, and this is what we offer now, for example.
As a standard package, because that was the need for our investors, for ourselves, and anyway we had to do it in a really professional way, and now we offer it to the public, so to say.
Okay, so this regard project, what about the development where you say in the market right now it's
so market developments which are really, really great going on in Dubai.
Like either crazy, interesting, or something else.
I mean, basically I can name nearly every project in Dubai because they are crazy for people who come from outside. But if you want to hear some special projects, I mean, I really like everything which is done in this Maidan area, Sopa Heartland, District 1, where Dubai in the past, or still, there was a sea with beaches. Now the beaches there were not enough beaches, so they built palms and islands, and now it's also not enough beach, so now Dubai is building artificial beaches in the middle of the desert. So there are more and more artificial beaches, lagoons and all this. So all these projects, these lagoon projects, let it be a Damak Lagoon for budget buyers, or let it be Sopa Heartland, District 1 in these areas. So this is for me amazing that you get beach feeling in the middle of the desert. So that Dubai is getting much, much bigger also in the desert. Or these areas which were for normal investors, you think, why should I buy land in the desert? It's a complete game changer now, because it's a different world.
So it's like a pool, but with sand and way bigger.
Yes. I can only recommend everyone to go to District 1, to have a look there at this blue water, go there with the boat to get a feeling how this is done and how the whole area will change in the coming years. And this is also for investors a great area, because now you can still invest for not too high prices. Prices have risen, of course, also. But you have a really great future appreciation.
I mean, that's what Dubai is doing amazing, that they really develop the city or the whole land with new areas, and each area by itself has some certain hotspots and their own community environment. So it's really I believe that's the reason why Dubai scales. Can scale that fast and that structured.
Yeah. What is the one moment where you both, or just a situation, something where it makes like click, and you knew, okay, Dubai will crazy? Because you started how many years ago, Marc?
About 5-6 years ago, we started investing here.
So, and when, like, you came up, okay, Dubai is interesting, let's take a look. But as a German, okay, we need first to see, and we need first to invest and inform each other. And then when there was a moment, okay, you invested, and then something like, okay, make click, I don't know, any situation you had?
Yeah, maybe I'll share one situation. Some years ago, we intended to buy our first real estate for private usage for ourselves. So, then we bought it. It was one of these off-plan projects with a lead time of 3 years being built. And from the moment I bought it, my phone was ringing every day. Some brokers were calling. Well, do you sell this property? And not every day, but every month I realized they're offering me more money for resale. And then we started really structured analyzing the market. What is behind? Why is it like that? And then we found out, yes, that's the way they do it. They have big launches which gets sold, and then the prices start rising. And still, I receiving calls for because then from the next investment I started not to share my mobile phone number so easily.
This is a very important learning. Never give your private telephone number to DLD.
Yeah,
but put the number from the agent so he can handle the whole thing.
Exactly.
But for the ones where I did, I'm still receiving calls, and that was the moment where it made click. Something is really special here in the market. There you can earn lots of money with real estate, and from then onwards we started doing it in a structured way.
Okay, cool.
I think for me the important moment was really Corona times. I must confess I didn't study Dubai that much before, but first of all, Dubai is a success story not for the last 3 years, but for the last 50 years, because if you see how this is structured, how this is developed, there's a plan behind, and this plan is pretty much met every year or every 5 years. But for me, Corona times, because Corona, everything was closed here as everywhere else in the world. They opened, I think the first, they had, after Israel, the first who had vaccination, and all these countries around of Dubai came here for getting vaccination, for getting medical service. So suddenly everyone in India, in Africa, in Saudi Arabia, in Lebanon, Iran recognized that Dubai is different. That here you can get medical treatment when your own country cannot do this anymore. Here you can, if you have a golden visa, you can come here. Here you have completely different possibilities. Here the people take care of you. And this I think was an understanding. In Europe, you only speak there's a war between Russia and Ukraine, and now all the Russians are coming here, and this is a short-term effect, and once the Russians go back to Russia, Dubai will be in crisis. But if you see the real numbers, it's not only Russians here, of course there are lots of Russians, but there are also lots of Indians, there are lots of people from Senegal, and lots of people from Brazil here, so they're from all over the world, simply because what Dubai did during Corona times is something what people from countries which didn't perform like this are recognizing, and they are moving here. They're moving here for long term. They want to have their second leg here, and there are more and more people coming. And this shows me that there's really a long-term future in Dubai, and which convinced us to do more in this country, and which convinced a lot of other investors, because I know many people from Europe, also to come here, and especially Europeans, especially the Germans, are moving to Dubai because they see a game changer here, a different future, and this brings the long-term success.
Like how many Germans we are talking right now to, which are coming to Dubai? Like also,
I don't know, I have the feeling that all my friends have moved to Dubai. But I meet a lot of people here, but they all came here in the last 12 to 18 months, and none of them wants to go back. And it's the same when you talk with Italians, French people, or British people. So there's a sustainability here.
Yeah, true. Let's go to the last question, or almost last question. What is the goal for modern living real estate?
Well, to provide in future the service we do to grow. And Marc mentioned at the moment we are not in the top 10, but sustainably move to there. That would be our goal.
Yeah. No, I'm not the best in having goals and say I want to have this goal. Dubai is better in this than me. Yeah. But to give the right services to our customers, to get a clear standing here in the market, and to serve especially people who are looking for quality, who look for the right agent who is helping them, who is understanding them, and to get really a name for quality in this market. I don't care if we are number 10 or number 65, as long as we are regarded as the leader in quality. This is for me very, very important, and with this you will achieve a lot of customers and you will get a lot of growth.
Sure, yeah, on the point. Perfect. So whatever you're looking for, home, investment, Modern Living is the right partner for you, also for the whole surrounding. And let's end the podcast with these words. Thank you so much, guys, for the first podcast scene.
Thank you, Noah.
Thank you so
welcome
much.
in the team. We are very happy to have you here.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you.
Everything fine, or do we have to do it again?